gonna sit here and make some videos because I'm gonna stop making these videos after a while. But I've been thinking about my mom lately. I really miss my mom. I miss her physically. She ain't talk to me much. But I guess I don't miss that part. I just miss being around her. She pretended better than my sister and brother to like me. In my presence, of course. All her friends knew she hated me. But I'm thinking about her. I'm thinking that's why God never gave Jerry any kids after she got that abortion when she was 17. Or she's had more abortions. I don't fucking know. God knew that she wasn't a good person, that she wasn't right, that she didn't have a good heart, that she was not a good person, and she never will be. God knew. That's why he never gave her kids. He gave me kids. He knew I would be a good mom, but I had people like my sister, my mother, my brother, that destroyed my relationship with my kids. It never occurred to me that they would. It never occurred to me that their hate for me would be taught to my kids. So when people ask me, have you seen your kids? Really? Nope, I got a son, Antoine Mason Jr. He's a part of this with his father. I hope he die with his father. My son Emmanuel, he probably did. I asked my sister for help with that, and she never helped me. My sister, who took my son at 16, I was grateful because we were living in the basement. I was running from Antoine, and she lied about that. It was funny. Because if Jerry can't lie about something about me, Jerry can't breathe air above ground. It just never made sense to me. I understand her being mad at me for her dad being my dad, so she hated me for that. But now that she knows the truth, she keeps saying, he your dad too? No, bitch. He yours. And he will forever be yours. He will never be mine. I will never claim that crackhead bastard. I wish him death. And since you claim him, I wish you death. The way you talk about mommy, the way both of y'all did, she had 3 kids. And y'all act like y'all supposed to be the top tier. Pat did nothing for her. She took care of all his children, Christmases, birthdays, when they had problems. And he couldn't even borrow a car, borrow cash to bring his children to see his dying mother. I thought that Lizzie was... my mother said, call Lizzie, I want to talk to her before I die. I realized Lizzie was hiding. I thought I couldn't get in touch with Lizzie. Nope. Lizzie was hiding. My mother just had paid off my grandmother's funeral. Lizzie had the insurance policies. We figured that out like 5 years before my grandmother died. But when she died, nobody could find them. Nobody could find the insurance papers, and nobody could find my Uncle Eddie's will with my name on it too. Because he left me land in the country in Maryland. A land that Ida Mae Johnson, Sandra, and Charmaine's mama destroyed and took. And my mom bought a house with it. She lied about that too. So they took all my shit. And then and did nobody, and they fussed and made fun of me when I became homeless. I could have my own house. He gave me more than an acre. I had at least 2 acres of land for a house. But y'all laugh at me because I'm homeless, because y'all stole my shit and liquidated it. That's how my family treats me. That's how my sister Jerry treats me, and my brother treats me, and my mama did, and Antoine saw it for 20 years. And that's why when I started getting gangbanging, he joined them. He knew I wouldn't have no support from my family. He was probably fucking my cousin Vicky. He probably fucking my sister Jerry. Who knows? He saw that for over 25 years. He knew I had no support. And after being with that man for 25 years, this is what he did to me. He said, for the rest of your life, this is what will be happening to you for leaving me for the rest of your life. I was already being gang stalked by this damn gang I put in prison for life. And they gave him a business. Because he gave him everything he could of my life. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this video right here. This will be the last one I do for a while. I'm just getting tired of this. Antoine Centel Mason Sr. knows the mayor. I believe they went to high school together. The mayor might have been a couple of years younger than him. But I know Antoine. They went to Merville. It's a trade school. Half the jury I was on, most of the black men were Merville students at some point. A couple of them were. And I thought to myself, coincidence. But now that I'm off that trial and I know what's going on, it's not a coincidence. Jury pools, I realize, are pulled from the same people every year. You might have 1 million people in your state, but the jury pool might only be 5,000 people or less. And that's state and county. Every county in Maryland. 5,000 people to choose from for jury duty is not a lot. So them same people get picked. I was a newbie on the trial. I'm glad I'm nothing like my mother, my brother, my sister, or my real dad. I'm glad I'm nothing like them. They're horrible people. I'm glad I'm not like my Aunt Lizzie. And as much as I want to be dog-skinned like my Aunt Di, I'm glad I'm not like her. She a miserable person too. I'm just glad to be away from them people. And my family is the most hateful people I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm so glad I'm nothing like them. But I digress. Because my mama is dead. And I don't have anybody. Jerry had Ingrid. Now she got Tom. Her and Ingrid, I don't think they're friends anymore. Ingrid, her cousin, grew up to be her sister. I wasn't her sister. Ingrid was. I'll never be her sister. And I'll never be her friend. She showed me that a long time ago.